So it's time for May favourites, and to be honest I don't have a lot of like beauty items this month. I've got absolutely no hair products. Probably I'm in desperate need of some because probably the reason I've got my hair scraped up like this. So any recommendations, please leave them below. So yeah, I literally have like a few beauty products and the rest are like random bits and pieces. So let's crack on. Okay, so the first item is this little brow palette, and this is from MUA. And in here you've got a darker brown shade and then you've got a lighter brown shade, which would be great for people with fairer eyebrows that have blonde colour hair. And then underneath you have a little type of concealer that can just go under the brow, and then like a little brow highlighter. To be honest, I don't get any use out of the bottom two, I don't use those at all. But I have been loving the top two shades for defining my brows. To go along with this and how I use this is to use this little angle brush by MAC, and this is the 263. I was using the Anastasia brow pencil to fill in my brows, but I just feel when you use a powder product like this and a little angle brush you get so much more definition, and I'm just really loving it. I'm much preferring filling in my brows like this than using a pencil. MUA products are usually really good value, so if you like to use a brow palette like this, then I'd definitely recommend you going and checking this out. Okay, next beauty item is a cult product. Everybody's raving about it. I had to go and buy it. You know what I'm like, I'm a sucker for anything new that everyone's talking about. Can't be left out. And it is the YSL Touche Eclat foundation. It's beautiful. I can't deny it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really love the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. For high street, I think that's an absolutely fantastic product. I like my skin to have a dewiness to it, a glow. That's just how I like my skin to look, and this creates exactly the same effect, which is why I love it so much. The bottle looks like this, which I also absolutely love. It looks high-end, it is high-end. The bottle's simple, but it looks expensive, so it will look really nice like sitting on a dressing table. The product itself is just absolutely gorgeous. The best thing about it is it's so buildable, so if you're someone that doesn't like to wear a lot of foundation, then this is perfect for you. You can just dab it on using a stippling brush, work it into the skin, you'll be good to go. For me, I like a bit of a heavier coverage, so I use a stippling brush, but I build it up, and that's the great thing about this. You can build it up without it looking cakey. So if you haven't tried it, go and try it. What I did, I didn't go and buy it straight off the shelf. I literally went in, got colour matched, got a sample, tested it for a couple of weeks to see how I liked it, decided I liked it, and then went and bought the full product. So I would always recommend doing that. Don't go and buy a product just because it's got hype, because even though other people might like it, it may not be for you. So always go and get a sample first. Okay, this is my third and final beauty item. I told you there wasn't many, and it is the Mischa Barton Whipped Shea Body Butter, and it's in Lemon Zest. To be honest, this is quite a thick moisturiser, you can probably tell. It's gloopy, it doesn't fall off my hand. It is thick, but it is really moisturising, but the thing I love most about this is that the scent lasts and lasts. So this is like a lemon scent, so it's really fresh, it's beautiful, you just got out of the shower, like to apply in the morning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I could just sniff that all day. So I applied this morning before I went to work, and I can still smell it. Yes, it's not as strong as when I first put it on, but the scent has literally lasted 9 hours, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure if this Mischa Barton moisturiser comes in any other scents. If you know that it does, put a little comment in the down bar, because I would love to go and buy this in a different scent, because I love any moisturiser that smells gorgeous, that makes people just want to eat you up. So yeah, if you know of any other scents, let me know, because I want to go and buy it. So moving away from beauty and moving on to fashion / clothing, I have one item this month, and it is a jumper, and it's this one, and it's from River Island. Now I bought this jumper in the sale. I think it was half price. I can't remember exactly how much it was because I got it a month or so ago. But it is the perfect transitional jumper, because like you'll know, in the UK, the weather, even though it is meant to be summer, it's still raining, it's still windy, it's still wet. So we can't go out in our nice summer clothes. So this jumper is perfect. You can see it's knitted, so you've got the tiny little holes there, so it's not too heavy and you don't get too hot in it, so you can layer it up. I love the detailing on the shoulders. It reminds me a little bit of a children's jumper, but that's fine, you know. I want to go back to my youth. I'm getting a bit old, so anything that takes me back I'm willing to accept. But yeah, I'm just loving this. It's great over leggings because it's quite long, so it covers up your bum. No one wants to be seeing that. So yep, loving that jumper this month. Next onto a book that I have just read. So I went away on holiday last month and I took this book with me and I finished it while I was there, which is always a sign of a good book, one that you can't put down. And this is One Day by David Nicholas. Now this has been made into a film with Anne Hathaway, I believe. I haven't watched the film. I always try to read a book before I watch a film because I usually find the films are rubbish and then you don't want to read the book. So I always try and read the book first and then I do go and watch the film afterwards just to compare. Also, I don't like watching a film first. Sorry to ramble on, but I want to ask you this question. I don't like watching the film first because then when you read the book, you picture the characters as the actors and actresses that played them. And I like to make up the characters in my head. That's the purpose of a book. So yeah, I was loving this. A really, really beautiful story, and it's told over, how many years is it told over? 20 years. And these two people meet at university and it shows how their lives grow apart and then together. It's just beautiful. So that's definitely a recommendation for a read if you're looking for sort of, it is kind of an easy read if you don't want anything too heavy, a nice romantic book with twists and turns, so I definitely recommend this one. Okay, another item, which actually you could class as fashion, so there wasn't one fashion item. There's two. I lied to you. I'm sorry, I take it back. So it is a bag, and this is the bag I have been using non-stop throughout the month of May. And it's this one. Now, during the day, I usually like to work and stuff. I do take a big bag so I can like fit a laptop in if needed. But to run around, to go shopping, on an evening out, to go to a restaurant, things like that, this bag is absolutely perfect. I actually got this bag for Christmas, and I believe it's from ASOS. And I have used it occasionally, like on a night out. But in May, I have just used this bag so much. It's just been absolutely perfect. It's one of the ones that can go across body. You can wear it just on your shoulder. It fits so much in, even though it's little. I don't like little bags that are too little that I can't even fit a purse into. So let me just get all my rubbish out so you don't want to see all that. All my receipts. So there's quite a lot of space in there. You've got a little pocket there in case you want to put cards or anything like that in there. But you get quite a lot of space in here, which I absolutely love. So this is perfect and it's really comfortable. You can also adjust the strap. And I love the little gold detailing, which is two little horseshoes moulded together as one. So I've been loving that bag this month. Okay, that's it guys. That's the May favourites. It was very short and sweet, but I don't like putting anything in that isn't actually a favourite. So I just wanted to literally list the things I have actually been using this month. Comment below guys and tell me anything you've been loving this month, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.